My name is Leon Kiplagat. I'm from Kitengela International Schools. The reason why I'd like to be a farmer is because farming is a really nice activity which I'd like to engage myself in. And if I could grow a magical plant, it would probably be a plant which grants me unlimited money because I love money. And my favorite food is spinach because it's extremely healthy.
Hello, my name is Gabriela and I'm from Kitengela International School. My favorite food is vegetables because they're so healthy and nutritious. When I grow up, I'd like to become a farmer because it earns a lot of money, and I'd also like to stop world hunger. If I was to grow a magical plant, I'd grow money because I love money.
My name is Chosanga Yabe from Kitengela International Schools. I'd like to be a farmer to improve the economy of our country. If I were to grow a magical plant, I would grow a plant that produces cars because I like cars.
I would love to be a farmer because I have a passion for farming. If I was to grow a magical tree, I would grow one that produces clothes because I like fashion. My favorite food is chicken because I find chicken fascinating.
My name is Larissa Eileen. I'm from Kitengela International School, and today we're going to be learning about mango farming.
My name is Haemba Wamalwa, teacher at Kitengela International School, teach agriculture. Today I'm with my learners in the farm. We are going to look at growing mangoes. So I'm going to involve them in question and answer session. Enjoy. Yes, you're welcome.
Hello, facilitator. I have a question.
Yes.
What is the ideal climate condition for mango cultivation?
Very good. That's a good question. She wants to know the ideal climate for growing mangoes. Mangoes do well in temperate climate. That is a climate that is having not a lot of rainfall, not a lot of dryness. Thank you very much.
I have another question.
Go on, please.
What is the preferred soil type for growing mango trees?
Mangoes do well in either loamy soil or sandy soil, depending on where your farm is. Your mangoes will do very well in sandy soil, though you will have to give out water through irrigation should they be need for. In loam soil, they also do well in loam soil with medium water, either from rainfall or from your irrigation. Thank you very much. Pardon?
How often should mango trees be watered, and what is the preferred method?
Very good. She wants to know how often we water mango. After you've planted your mango trees, the seedlings, there is a space between one seedling to the other of let's say 4 feet or 4 meters. The reason we give the space is because during watering, the water should not come in contact from one seedling to the other. There should be dryness so that your mango can develop to be a good tree.
I also have another question for you.
Go on.
What are some of the pests and diseases that affect mango trees? How can they be managed?
She wants to know pests and diseases that affect mango trees and how they can be managed. You look at mango trees like the ones we have here. They sometimes get affected by insects. We call them we have the black flies. When we shall be walking around, you'll see the black flies. The mango fruit themselves could also get black spots if not well managed. That is, maybe they did not receive enough sunlight, and maybe also they did not receive enough water during their growth. They will affect the fruit. Sunlight is very important because it is the one that facilitates the process of photosynthesis. We all know that photosynthesis takes place in the leaf, and it is the process of photosynthesis that we get the mango fruit. So if there is no enough sunlight, that means the photosynthesis will be not okay, and the fruit will not be well developed. Thank you.
Hello, Facilitator Kaemba.
Hello.
I have a question.
Go on.
What is the recommended spacing for mango trees in a plantation?
Yeah, I talked about that, that the spacing of one mango tree to the other could be, the most ideal one is between 4 to 5 meters. That allows the mango tree to grow properly so that they don't form a canopy. A mango tree should grow separately. That is, the branches to grow very, to sprout well, very wide, so that it gives room for a lot of production. If they are congested together, they will not, that one also attracts pests and diseases from one mango tree to the other. So they should be spaced adequately, and also, as you can see my mango trees, in between the trees, I have planted some crops. I have spinach and I have sukuma wiki. So they should be spaced enough to allow sunlight, each individual tree to get enough sunlight, and also each individual tree, should it be affected by pests or diseases, it is not easy to infect the other. Thank you.
I have another question.
Carry on.
How long does it typically take for mango trees to start bearing fruit after
Very good.
plantation?
A mango tree takes between, a mango tree starts bearing fruits from a period of 2 years after you've planted it. Between 2 years to 5 years, a mango tree will be ready to bear fruits.
What are the best pruning practices for mango trees?
Very good. Thank you for your question. Pruning is a very important management practice in growing of mangoes. We know very well the role played by pruning. Pruning depends on the desire of a farmer. A farmer who wants their mango plantation, their mango tree to grow very tall, will start the pruning practices very early, either by hand picking, because the branches will still be very soft, or by the use of secateurs to enable the mango tree grow tall. Another farmer may decide that they want their mango tree to be a little bit shorter. That one will also facilitate easy picking of the fruits when they are ready. So the farmer may start pruning the mango when it is a little bit grown, either by use of secateurs for soft branches, or by use of simply, you can as well use a panga to make sure that you get off the branches that are either affected by pests or branches that are not affected. You just want your mango to be in a certain shape so that it facilitates easy picking of the fruits. Thank you.
I have another question.
Ask.
How can farmers ensure good pollination for mango orchards?
Yes, we know well that a mango flowers. When the mango has flowered, the mango tree has flowered, we know the processes of pollination. The pollination is made easier in an orchard when also the farmer made sure that the standard measurement from one tree to the other, from one mango tree to the other, is taken care of. And also a farmer can decide to have pollinators around the orchard to make sure that the process of pollination in their mango is well maintained for easy and for quick production of fruits. Thank you.
Thank you, facilitator.
Welcome.
Hi, facilitator.
Hi.
I have a question.
Yes.
What are some common fertilization practices for mangoes?
Yes. We all know, we all know that in agriculture, for a plant to yield a lot, it also depends on the farm input. A farmer may decide to use to use inorganic fertilizer. We all know inorganic fertilizers. Or a farmer may decide to use chemicals to make sure that they add nutrients to their plant for bigger fruits, for also a lot of them during production. So the farmer could either use inorganic manure or use the chemical manure that we all know. Thank you.
I have another question.
Ask.
What are the different varieties of mangoes and how do their growth habits and fruit characteristics differ?
Very good. We have a lot of varieties. We have the common one is called Alfonso. Then we also have we have Palma. The difference between Alfonso mangoes and Palma is Alfonso mangoes are yellow when they are ripe. They also do well in semi-arid areas. Compared to Palma are a bit shorter. Then we also have Kate as a variety of mangoes. Thank you.
Thank you, facilitator.
Welcome.
Hello, facilitator.
Hello.
I have a few questions.
Yes.
Firstly, how can a farmer protect his mango trees from frost damage during cooler climates?
That's a very good question. There are management practices, as I said earlier. And one of the management practices, number one, is to make sure that your mango trees get enough sunlight. You can also make sure that your mango trees are protected from strong wind and frost. Because if you don't do so, production of your mangoes will be very low. And that, as a farmer, we are not ready to get loss. Thank you very much.
I have another question.
Ask.
What are the signs that a mango tree is ready for harvesting?
The signs of a mango tree being ready to get the mangoes from the tree, number one, you will observe the color of your mango fruit. Some mango fruits like this one change the color and become yellow. Initially, before it gets to this stage, it is green in color. So it is yellow in color when it is ready for harvest. And others, you will realize that they don't change the color, but they fall off themselves from the tree. That is a sign that they are ready for harvest.
Hello, Facilitator Hayemba.
Hello.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is the best method of harvesting mangoes?
Very good. There are various methods of harvesting mangoes. The first and the most common method is through hand picking them by your hand. Picking them by your hand, it depends on the size of your mango tree. If your mango tree are this short, like you can see my mango trees, you can simply pick them from the mango tree. Or if a mango tree is a little bit taller, you can climb the tree and pick them as you give them to the second person that is under the mango tree to pick them ready for sale or for consumption. Thank you.
Hello, Facilitator Hayemba.
Hello.
I have a question.
Yes.
How should you handle harvested mangoes to ensure freshness and quality?
Very good. After I have harvested my mango fruits, I must keep them under a cool climate to make sure that they don't overripe, number one, to make sure that they don't get spots. You will realize that if you don't handle your mangoes very well, you put them in a very hot room, they will overripe, and that one will serve as a loss to you, the farmer. Thank you.
Hello, facilitator.
Hello.
I have a few questions to ask.
Yes, ask.
What are some of the post-harvest treatments used to prolong the shelf life of mangoes?
Pardon?
what are some of the post-harvest treatments
Yes.
used to prolong the shelf life of mangoes?
Yes, I think the question is connected to the first question asked by the previous student. The way you handle these mangoes after harvest is very important. Put them under a cool climate to prevent them from overripening, and also make sure that you can put them in a free space where mangoes are not put on on one after the other. You don't clamp them in a room or in a cupboard. You will lose the softness of the mango, or the mangoes will simply go bad. So spread them. Once you have harvested them, put them in a cool room and make sure you spread them so that they get that coolness very well. Thank you.
Hello, facilitator.
Hello.
I have a question for you.
Please ask.
How are mango trees propagated, and what are the best methods for each of them?
Very good question. We have two methods of propagating a mango. Number one, you can decide to plant your mango, propagate your mango by the use of seedlings. You get a seedling, prepare your small piece of land, put the seeds there. After they are ready, transplant them. We shall see the process of transplanting from the seedbed to a farm that you've prepared where you intend to have the mango trees. Number two, you can as well do the crafting. We all know the crafting. That is joining the scion to the rootstock, joining the scion to the rootstock to get your mango plant. Thank you.
What are some key considerations for successful mango exportation?
Consideration for successful mango exportation. Once I am a farmer, I'm growing my mango, I intend to export my mangoes to, let's say, outside Kenya. Definitely a farmer, a known farmer, I must obtain the required documentation for export, and that means my mangoes will first be checked to make sure that I'm not exporting anything harmful outside our country. As we had learned earlier on, we are now here to show you how you are going to plant your mango tree. So children, first step, you must have prepared your mango seedling from the nursery. Here it is. You must have dug a hole that is from 2 feet for anchorage to make sure that your seedling becomes strong as it germinates. So here it is. Here it is. Ours is here. Preparing a hole, ready to transplant my mango tree. Right, the hole is ready. Hole is ready. Hole is ready. So I'll get my mango plant. So our mango plant is here. Making sure that we So my mango plant is already transplanted into where I intend to have it to start bearing fruits from. Then as you can see, I have left some space here so that when we are giving it water like that, our water has a place to hold. Whenever it rains, water can accumulate here, and to make sure that our plant gets enough water like that. So we wait as we maintain all routine practices, as we maintain all routine practices to make sure that our mango becomes fruitful to us. So there it is. We have successfully transplanted our mango tree from the seed bed. Viewers, children, now our plant is here, and I want you to know that when you are planting a mango tree, it needs nutrients so that it becomes a bigger plant. Here we have manure. My manure here, this is inorganic manure based from the chicken remains. Very, very important. And we all know the difference between this inorganic manure and organic manure. This one has no chemicals. This one has no chemicals. When we use it, it makes sure that remember the disadvantages of using organic and inorganic manure. Organic manure has chemicals which may be harmful. This one has no chemical. It is very, very nice, and it's the one I recommend you to use in organic manure. So I'll make sure that as I plant my crop, it is there so that it gets nutrients. Again, we mentioned earlier on that this plant, we can either do it like this, or we can get a mango plant through grafting. And I said that grafting, you get a different variety of a mango tree. Let's say Alfonso, the one we mentioned. You want to craft Alfonso with Palma. I'll get a scion of Alfonso and a root stock of Palma. Then I will craft to make sure that I attach the shoot to the root to make sure that I now get a mango plant that is grafted. So this one, we've seen it. Crafting, we shall see it. Otherwise, thank you for following us, and thank you for watching us. And I hope now you can successfully plant a mango tree in your farm at home. Thank you for watching.